I felt the distance changing every time you said my name. Your smile stopped reaching your eyes, nothing felt the same. You held me like a memory you were scared to keep again. And I knew before you told me where your heart went. You try to stay but love can't lie. I saw the truth hiding in your eyes. Tell me where your heart went. Was it something I didn't see? Did it find some better light somewhere far away from me? I keep searching in the silence for the moment love was spent. I wish I knew the way it happened, where your heart went. Your voice became a whisper, your touch fell miles away. You kept living in your head long before the day you strayed. I tried to hold the pieces of a love that came and went. Now I'm standing here with questions, where your heart went. Maybe someone else gave you something I could not. Maybe you'll get tired of the battles that we fought, but you left me with an echo of the words you never meant, and a map with no direction, where your heart went. Tell me where your heart went. Did it slip right through my hands? Was it fading all along before I learned to understand? You walked out without a warning, left your shadow as you went, and I'm still here in the ruins, wondering where your heart went. Tell me where your heart went. Did it slip right through my hands? Was it fading all along before I learned to understand? You walked out without a warning, left your shadow as you went, and I'm still here in the ruins, wondering where your heart went. To fit together like the sunrise in the sky, but now we sit in silence, counting reasons not to try. Your eyes don't meet me gently, they just drift toward the floor, like every word I'm saying is something you don't need anymore. I trace the lines between us, every crack we left behind. I'm trying hard to understand what changed inside your mind. You're inches from my fingers, but miles from my heart, and I feel myself unravel where your distance starts. We're still standing in the same room, but it feels like different worlds. Two strangers holding memories of the days we weren't unsure. We're falling apart slowly, like pages in the rain. Every moment that we hold on only brings another pain. keep replaying moments when your love felt warm and clear, trying to find the turning point that brought us trembling here. Your laughter once embraced me, now it barely fills the room. I feel the love we built together fading far too soon. You say you're just exhausted, but I hear the goodbye in your breath. You lie awake beside me like you're dreaming of what's left. I wanna reach across the space and pull you back to where we were, but every time I try to speak, my words just disappear. It's a slow and quiet ending, but it's louder in my chest. The sound of losing someone who once fit me the best. We're falling apart slowly, unraveling thread by thread. Every promise that we made now feels like something we misread. We're drifting into shadows, too worn to try again, clinging to a heartbeat that's forgotten how to mend. We're falling apart slowly with no strength left to pretend. If love is meant to save us, why can't it save us now? How did we lose each other without knowing when or how? I'm staring at the pieces of a life we couldn't hold, trying to understand the story in the chapters left untold. Maybe there's no villain, maybe no one is to blame. Sometimes the warmest fires still burn themselves to flames. And I'm trying, I swear I'm trying, but the cracks keep pulling through. I can't force a heart to stay here if it's reaching somewhere new. Oh, and though I wanna save us, maybe letting go is right, but it's hard to lose a future you held on to every night. We're falling apart slowly, though we tried with everything. Some stories build a kingdom just to lose the crown they bring. We're standing in the quiet with nothing left to send to people who were perfect in a world that couldn't bend. We're falling apart slowly, but maybe this is where love ends. So I'll gather up the pieces, every memory, every spark, and walk into the morning from the ruins in the dark. Maybe someday I'll remember more of love than how it broke me, but for now I'm barely breathing as we're falling apart slowly. I walk the streets we used to wander. Every corner feels the same. Your shadow lingers in the passing lights, like it still remembers my name. The city keeps on moving, but I'm frozen in the past. Your laughter haunts the winter air, your voice beneath the noise. I swear I hear you whisper in the crowd of broken joys. I search the faces passing by, hoping one might turn to you, as if you're somewhere hidden in a world I can't get through. And I know it's foolish longing, but it's all I know to do. When every step I'm taking leads me back to wanting you, I'm still searching for you in the places we once knew, in the echoes of the promises you swore would always stay true. I'm still chasing your memory through the nights I can't undo. I keep holding on to pieces of a love I once called you. I'm still searching for you, even knowing we're through. The seasons change without us, leaves falling in our stead. I try to paint a future, but it always turns to red. Your warmth still lives inside me like a fire I can't replace. Even when I close my eyes, I see your fading face. They tell me time heals everything, but time can be so cruel. It shows me how the world moves on while I'm stuck loving you. I walk along the riverside where we carved our names in stone. The letters now are weathered, just like everything we've known. And I try to let you go now, but I never follow through. You were more than just a moment, you were everything I knew. I'm still searching for you in the midnight's broken hue, where the echoes of your heartbeat once beat softly against mine too. I'm still tracing our memories through the dreams that don't come true. Still reaching for the comfort of the love I lost in you. I'm still searching for you, though I don't want to. Maybe you've already moved on, found someone new to hold, but I'm here picking up the remnants of the stories left untold. Maybe I'll wake up someday and won't hear you in the rain, but tonight your name is thunder, running circles through my brain. I'm tired of being haunted by the silence that you left, but loving you is something my heart won't forget. And I keep walking, and I keep longing for a face I won't find again. Every heartbeat still repeats where you used to live within. I'm still searching for you in a world that feels untrue. I'm still lost inside the moments when I swore I'd never lose you. Every step is just another toward a truth I can't break through. That no matter where I'm going, I'm still running back to you. I'm still searching for you, but I don't know what else to do. Maybe someday I'll stop looking, maybe someday I'll let go. But until my heart forgets you, there are things I need to know. If love was meant to free me, why am I chained to what we knew? I'm walking into darkness, still searching. still searching for you. The nights are getting colder, but it's not the winter air. It's the quiet in this bedroom. Since you're no longer there, I keep your sweater on my pillow. It still smells like your skin. I close my eyes and pray somehow that you'll walk back in again. I replay our old recordings, every laugh and every sigh. It's the only way to hear you since you said your last goodbye. Your words still wrap around me like a ghost I can't forget. A comfort and a heartbreak in the same breath of regret. And the silence feels too heavy, like a truth I can't avoid. The hardest part of losing you is learning to live with the void. I miss your voice, the way it softened when you'd say my name, the way it held me closer than your arms ever claimed. I miss your voice, how it lit the darkest nights, how it turned my fears to whispers and made wrong things feel right. I miss your voice more than anything I lost with you. I walk the streets in daylight, but your echoes follow still. Every stranger's tone reminds me of a warmth I used to feel. When the world becomes too quiet, I hear you in my head, saying things you never said before you walked away instead. I give anything to hold you, even just in broken dreams, to hear you tell me one last time what forever really means. But forever came too early, and goodbye came far too fast. Now I'm clutching to the echoes of a love that couldn't last. And I swear I try to move on, but every memory makes a sound. Your voice is stitched into the places where my heart is coming unbound. I miss your voice, the way it trembled when you tried to stay, the way it felt quiet right before you walked away. I miss your voice, like a song that never ends, like a wound that keeps on reopening whenever the night begins. I miss your voice more than the love I couldn't keep. Maybe someday I'll forget how gently you would speak. Maybe someday I won't shatter every time my phone rings. Maybe someone else will hold me with a voice that feels like home. But the truth is that without you, every word feels monochrome. Your silence is a thunderstorm, a storm I can't outrun. It crashes in the quiet hours, reminding me you're gone. And I whisper into darkness things I know you'll never hear, but it keeps the world from caving when the loneliness draws near. I fill the room with make-believe, pretend you might reply, just to calm the part of me that's still learning softest echo of who you were, the way it wrapped around my heart like a promise spoken sure. I miss your voice more than mornings miss the sun, more than endings miss beginnings. When their stories come undone, I miss your voice more than anything I wish weren't true. So I'll hold on to the sound of you until time decides I'm through. But until then, in every silence, I'm still reaching out for you. And though the world keeps turning, one thing stays painfully true. I miss your voice and the pieces of me that lived in it too. I felt it in the way you held me, like you weren't sure what to feel. You touched me soft and careful, as if love was something real. Your eyes would drift toward mine, then disappear before they stay. Like every time you tried to choose me, something pulled your heart away. You spoke in half-formed sentences, words hanging in the air. I waited for the meaning, but it never quite was there. You kissed me like a promise, but you pulled back like a lie. And I learned that wanting someone doesn't mean you know how to try. I kept hoping you'd turn toward me, that I'd finally feel you fall. But you only learned to need me when you needed nothing else at all. You almost loved me back, I felt it in the spaces in between, in the almost, in the maybes, in the silence where you lean. You almost loved me back enough to make me think you stayed, but almost wasn't strong enough to keep the both of us unafraid. You almost loved me back, and that's the part that hurts the most. I held on to the fragments of the warmth you sometimes gave, thinking if I stayed a little longer you would meet me halfway. But your heart was always drifting somewhere I could never reach. I tried to anchor something fragile, but it slipped right through my grip. I know you felt something for me, I saw it flicker in your smile. But love is more than flickers, it's the staying through the trials. You looked at me like safety, but lived like you were barely there, leaving me with questions hidden underneath your care. I kept waiting for the moment you would finally choose my name, but holding on to almost is a losing kind of game. You almost loved me back in the way you brushed my hair aside, in the nights you held me closer though your heart stayed locked inside. You almost loved me back enough to make me lose my truth, enough to blur the lines between the lie of me and you. You almost loved me back, touch your soul. Maybe you would've stayed this time, maybe you would've fought, but we don't get maybes in a real life, just the heartache of what's enough. And I know you didn't mean to, but you taught me something true. Sometimes the ones who almost love us are the hardest ones to lose. And I keep replaying moments when your eyes nearly met mine, like a movie stuck on pause at the scene before the sign. I wonder if you ever think of me, if you feel the empty space, or if I was just a moment that your heart could never fade. You almost loved me back, I felt it burning soft and slow, a spark that never became fire, a truth I didn't want to know. You almost loved me back and I almost learned to stay, but loving someone halfway is the price I couldn't pay. You almost loved me back, and somehow that hurts worse than no. So here's to what we nearly had, the dream that almost took its breath, the love that lived on borrowed time and ended in a quiet death. I learned to let the almost fade, to stop reaching where you left. But part of me will always wonder why you almost loved me back. I'm sitting in the quiet of a room we used to fill, where laughter once was echoing, but now the walls stay still. Your jacket's on the hanger like you'll walk back through the door, but the truth falls heavy on me that you're not here anymore. I trace the lines of photographs I'm too afraid to hide, as if letting go of pictures means erasing you inside. The coffee cup, your favorite, still sits untouched on the shelf, and every little object here reminds me of myself. With you, I'm trying to keep breathing in a world you left behind, but every corner of this house still carries your design. I'm left alone with memories, just echoes of who we used to be. You're gone, but still you haunt these rooms like unfinished melodies. I'm drowning in the aftertaste of love that slipped too easily. Now all that's left to comfort me are memories you set free. I'm left alone with memories and the ghost of what we dreamed. The nights are getting longer since you stopped calling me home. The silence keeps on creeping into places once well known. Your laughter plays like static in the distance of my mind, a fading fragile whisper of a love I can't rewind. I keep replaying moments, hoping something will make sense. The way you held my trembling hands, the warmth of your confidence. But now the air is cold again, the sheets lie untouched at night. And even though I close my eyes, I can't bring you back to life. I wish I could escape this, but grief has nowhere left to hide. It sits with me in morning, and it sleeps with me at night. I'm left alone with memories in the shadows of our history. Your voice still lingers softly in the cracks of everything. I'm reaching out for anything that makes you feel less far from me. But all I have and all I keep are memories you left me. I'm left alone with memories, and a love that won't release. Maybe someday I'll heal enough to pack away your name, to let the hurt grow quieter and remember without blame. But tonight the world is spinning in a way I can't hold still. I'm breaking in the silence that you once alone could fill. I whisper words you'll never hear, soft confessions to the dark. Because even though you're gone now, you still live inside my heart. And the hardest part of losing you is not the day you walked away. It's waking every morning knowing grief is here to stay. I light a candle in the kitchen like you used to do at dawn, pretending for a moment you're not really gone. I'm left alone with memories, your shadow where you used to be. The brightness of your presence turned to echoes haunting me. I gather every photograph, every broken piece of past, trying to build a future from something that couldn't last. I'm left alone with memories, and they're all I have of you. Someday the ache may soften, someday I'll breathe without the pain. But tonight I sit in darkness, calling softly out your name. Though life keeps moving onward in a world you'll never see, I'm standing in the ruins, left alone with memories. The clock is ticking softly in the room you used to keep. Your sweater's on the armchair where you'd curl before you'd sleep. The window still remembers how you'd open it at dawn. Now the morning light feels empty, 'cause the warmth you gave is gone. I walk around the silence like I'm tiptoeing through grief, afraid to touch the fragile things you left inside of me. Your handwriting on folded notes still trembles in my hands, a language filled with promises that time can't understand. And I don't know how to hold this, how to breathe through what remains. Every hallway, every whisper pieces of the life we meant to be, shadows stretching long across the floor where your laughter used to ring. I'm left alone with memories, trying not to drown in everything. The love you left still lingers here, like a ghost that won't release. I'm left alone, left alone with memories that never leave. I keep your letters hidden in the drawer you used to claim. The ink has started fading, but the feelings stay the same. There's dust upon the picture frames of moments carved in gold, but nothing stops the quiet truth that love can still grow cold. Your footprints on the balcony have washed out with the rain, but somehow I still feel you in the spaces unexplained. Your absence has a presence that's too heavy to ignore, like a weight that settles on my chest each night you're not at the door. I try to find a reason, some small strength to make it right, but the answers never show themselves in the middle of the night. And I'm left alone with memories, the echoes of your light surrounding me. You're gone, but still I hear your voice in the quiet of my dreams. I'm left alone with memories, caught between what is and used to be. I reach for you in empty space where my heart still thinks you breathe. I'm left alone, left alone with the love you couldn't keep. If I could turn the story back, rewrite the part where we fell through, maybe hearts would break less loudly, maybe yours would still be true. Life is made of moments we can't take back once they're gone, and I'm learning how to live inside the hollow of moving on. I talk to you in whispers, say the things I never said, but every conversation leaves me nowhere in my head. I hold the world together with the threads you left behind, a fragile kind of comfort for a heart that's redefined. And even though you're somewhere else, maybe happy, maybe free, your shadow sits beside me like a final memory. So I'm left alone with memories, tracing all the places you would be. The outline of your tenderness still lingers inside me. I'm left alone with memories, trying to find who I am beneath the version of myself you loved before you chose to leave. I'm left alone, left alone with the ghost you gave to me. Maybe someday I'll let go, maybe someday I'll breathe again, but until the pain grows quieter and my heart learns how to mend, I'll sit inside the silence where your absence feels like truth, still left alone with memories of a life I lived with you. happened in a moment, I can't pinpoint anymore. A soft and steady fading, like a light behind a door. Your voice stopped reaching deeper, your touch forgot my skin, and every word you didn't say was louder than it's ever been. We used to fill the mornings with the sound of something real, laughing over coffee about the way we used to feel. But days kept getting heavier, the spaces grew too wide, and I knew that I was losing you without you saying goodbye. I tried to hold the moments, try to cling to what we had, but love can slip through fingers when it's learning to turn back. When love turned quiet, the walls began to speak, telling me the things you wouldn't every night while I lost sleep. When love turned quiet, your eyes grew hard to read, and silence filled the corners where your heartbeat used to be. When love turned quiet, that's when you stopped choosing me. We moved like two old strangers, sharing pieces of a home, both pretending nothing shifted, though we felt it in our bones. The TV played to cover up the words we couldn't face, but the truth kept creeping in like a shadow in the space. I begged the nights for answers, asked the dawn for something new, but every hour whispered that I'd already lost you. When love turned quiet, I heard the breaking first, soft like something gentle, but it slowly made me hurt. When love turned quiet, I learned what silence means. It's the sound of someone leaving long before they ever leave. We didn't need the yelling, didn't need a single fight. You can lose a whole damn future in a room that's calm and quiet. I tried to breathe you closer, try to pull you back to me, but love that isn't growing is already trying to leave. When love turned quiet, you slipped beyond my reach. 1,000 little heartbreaks in the spaces in between. When love turned quiet, I finally came to see silence isn't peaceful when it's where your heart should be. Now I sit inside the echoes of the words we never said, learning how to live with love faded soft instead of dead. And though the pain's still gentle, it's the kind you can't forget, because losing you was silent, but it's the loudest hurt I felt yet. I felt the distance growing long before you turned away. The quiet in your footsteps said more than you'd ever say. You held your breath around me, like truth would make you bleed. And I could hear the breaking in the spaces in between. You smiled like you were trying to pretend we still were fine. But love can't hide forever behind tired borrowed lines. You brushed my hand so lightly, like touching me was wrong. And I knew you were already gone, though you stayed a little long. I kept waiting for a moment when your heart would finally speak. But silence has a cruel way of making stronger people weak. And it's the words you never said that hurt louder than goodbye. The truth you held behind your teeth while you let our future die. You didn't need to say you're leaving, I already knew the end. Because the words you never said are the ones I can't defend. I still replay the days where your eyes look far from me, searching for something you were too afraid to see. I asked you what was changing. You swore that nothing had, but the tremble in your voice told me everything was bad. If love was meant to save us, it got lost along the way. And silence built a distance too wide for us to face. Cause it's the words you never said, the things you couldn't let me hear. You chose to leave me guessing when the truth was crystal clear. You didn't have to break me open just to let me fall instead. Cause the words you never said still echo in my head. Maybe you were scared of hurting me, or too tired to explain. But holding in your leaving only made a sharper pain. I would have taken honesty, even if it made me bleed. Cause silence is a promise you were never gonna keep. And all the words you never said still haunt the night you left. A story left unfinished, a goodbye you never meant. You didn't have to speak a single thing, your silence told me when. And the words you never said are the ones I feel again. Now I'm learning from the quiet, from the truth you never gave, trying to find forgiveness in the wreckage that remains. But some hurts last forever, some ghosts won't leave my bed, and mine will always be the words you never said. I woke up to the silence that used to hold your voice. The pillow still remembers the warmth, I had no choice. Your shoes were by the doorway, your jacket on the chair, but the emptiness around me said you weren't anywhere. No whispered promise, no shadow in the hall, just the echo of your footsteps, as if you never called. I traced the things you touched, every corner, every wall, trying to find a reason for the way you let me fall. And I keep replaying the moment before the world went still. The second I realized you left without my will. You left without goodbye, no warning, no farewell. The love we built together is now a private hell. You disappeared so quietly, like a shadow in the night. And the hardest part of losing you is that it felt polite. You left without goodbye, and I'm standing in your absence, learning how to breathe in the echo of your absence. I check my phone 1,000 times, hoping for a sign, a word, a reason, a trace that you were mine. But there's only emptiness where your heart used to be, and a million tiny questions that you'll never answer me. The world keeps moving forward, but I'm frozen in the past, counting every broken moment, hoping this pain won't last. I see our memories everywhere, and it tears me apart, because even in the pieces I still feel your heart. I wanted one last word, one small reason why, but some people leave forever without even saying goodbye. You left without goodbye, without a sign, a name, a trace, and I'm stuck holding moments that your absence can't erase. You vanished from the laughter, you faded from the light, and now I'm learning how to live with you gone from my life. You left without goodbye, and the quiet is so loud, it fills the spaces where your love used to be found. I wonder if you think of me, if my face still crosses your mind, or if my heart's just a memory you left behind. Maybe leaving was easier, maybe it was meant to be, but nothing hurts like walking through a world where you don't see me. And I keep whispering your name, even though you won't respond, hoping the wind will carry the love that we once donned. The nights are colder now, the shadows closer than before, and the hardest truth I carry is that you'll come back no more. You left without goodbye, without a trace, without a sign, and all I have are memories of a love that was once mine. I'm learning to forgive the silence, though my heart will always know that the hardest words to hear are the ones you never showed. You left without goodbye, and I'm left holding pieces of a love that slipped away, of a heart that can't replace you.